So this video is about what you can do if you cannot change circumstances. And now you'll be, wait, what? Just recently you uploaded a video telling me circumstances don't matter, and now you're telling me what I can do if there is circumstances I cannot change? What's happening now? But let me elaborate. Yes, circumstances do not matter. If, for example, your person told you, you're not my type, I just want to be friends, I don't want to be with you, their family doesn't like you, you never get the job you like, you already didn't get the job you like and you still want to manifest it. Doesn't matter what kind of circumstances, okay, especially if it involves another person. But some circumstances we cannot change. And there is one big one that is coming into my mind, and that would, for example, be an age gap. Let's say you fall in love with someone and there is a big age gap, but you still feel in your gut, in your heart, that is my person. I love them so freaking much. I just wish that we didn't have this big age gap, because I don't know, maybe they're a lot older and you think, oh my god, they are going to pass very much sooner than me, and then I'm going to stay alone. Maybe your person comes from another culture and you feel like you're not getting respected by their family. Their family would be against this relationship. We can change, of course, that his family in this scenario would like you, but we cannot change that they're from a different culture. We cannot change if, for example, you live in completely different worlds. Let's say one person is a millionaire and the other person is not, and is a little bit scared of this lifestyle. Or one person is a public person and the other one is not, and doesn't want to be a public person, or never wanted anything to do with a public person. You cannot change these circumstances, right? That person already is a public person. Now, what are you going to do? You can only decide, do I want to be with them or not? You cannot manifest them being younger than they are, and you cannot manifest them being from another nationality. Maybe there's other things that you cannot change. Maybe there was an accident and someone, I don't know, lost an arm and a leg, and you cannot manifest that to grow back. Maybe you do manage to shift into a timeline where this accident didn't happen. I've heard the craziest stories, and then you wake up with an arm with that limp there again. Is it possible theoretically? I believe so. Does it happen in very rare scenarios? I do believe it is possible, you know, like the Mandela effect would suggest that. But let's say you have situations like this, and again, you cannot change some things. What do you do then? Before we dive deeper into this topic, I would like to introduce myself though. My name is Janine, and I have been coaching people on their spiritual journey since 2005, since I have been 23 years old. I am a licensed life coach, I am a licensed manifestation coach, Ho'oponopono coach, and astrologer. Also, of course, I am a psychic and a medium. And my specialty has been coaching people in soul connections to get the union that they desire. But also, of course, anything else. So now, let's get back to the video. Well, this is still your hologram, and your assumptions get pushed out. So what I would do in this situation is that you manifest making peace. You can manifest maybe the transition becoming easier. You can manifest, if there is a big age gap, you can manifest your person, or if you're the older one, to be super healthy and fit. And maybe then that does inquire inspired action to do some sports or meditate or do some things that keep you healthy and fit. Healthy diet, for example. You know, it might be inspired action involved. But you can manifest your person, even if there's a big age gap, that they grow extra super old and still stay healthy and fit, because some people just grow super extra old. Why not your person, or why not you? So you do have some control. You do have, you know, if, for example, there is this age gap, you do have control about manifesting everybody accepting it, everybody seeing, oh my god, this is true love, and being at peace with that situation. If there is some cultural differences, you can manifest, you know, that it is easy for either them to step into your culture. Maybe, you know, if you're living in different countries, in different cultures, it may be difficult for one person to leave their culture to move to the other, especially if it's very much, you know, different. Or for you to moving into that culture if it's very much different. Even if this culture is similar, let's say it is Western cultures and you still want to move to another country, or you met somebody and you know you want to be together, but one of you will have to move to another country or just another region, another town would be enough. One person has to move to another town, which means that they will have to leave everything behind, their friend circles, their family, maybe in the old town. And it doesn't matter if it's you or the other person. Then maybe this is circumstances that you cannot change, because if you live in different towns, you cannot manifest already have lived in the same town or being born in the same country if that was not the case. So those are circumstances you cannot change, but you can change making it easier to transition for you or the other person. And the same is, let's say one person is a public person and the other one is not, and maybe the other one is even scared of that kind of life. Then of course you can also manifest this easy transition. So what I would do if I were in the situation is that I would ask myself, how would I want to feel? What is like the best possible outcome, the very best, either for myself or if it does include another person and they are the one who are stepping into, let's say, your world, maybe you are the celebrity and the other person is not, then you can manifest the easy transition for the other person, because that's like one thing. If one is a celebrity and the other one is not, the one who's a celebrity will not just stop being a celebrity. They will stay, once you are a celebrity, especially if you're like a big celebrity, you are a big celebrity and you will always be known. So it is not possible for that person to step into the other person's world. So the other person has to step into their world. So you can ask yourself, what is the best possible outcome for either myself or the other person involved to make it as easy as possible. And then you can manifest. It was so easy. Everybody has our backs. Everybody is standing behind us. It was, if you have to move and there's like documents that you need, that it was so easy to get those documents, that it was so easy to build new friendships there. I mean, if you want to move to another town because of work, for example, or for your person, or they have to move, then you can of course manifest that what you leave behind in some ways. Thank God now there's like techniques to stay in touch anyway, right? But you can manifest finding a good network there, or them finding a good network in your life, and then to have this easy transition. If you already got some value out of this content, maybe you learned something, then please show me by liking and subscribing, and maybe even sharing this video, because when you interact with my video, I know what kind of content you like, and then I can generate more of it. Also, of course, it shows YouTube that this video is good, and then it can get pushed out to even more people. Another little thing is, are you still robotically affirming boring? I found a new way to manifest that is way more fun, and it is so easy to do as well. Manifesting shouldn't feel like a chore, and I found the perfect way. Now, please, when you're done watching this video, go to the description box and click on the link to my new channel, Janine Nicole Manifest with Music, because I have generated many songs in all different kind of genres to manifest your desire, manifest love, manifest wealth and money, health, and there is more to come. Also, you can purchase your own song, your own affirmations with your name, your SP's name, or whatever you want to manifest. If you want to check it out first, go to my other channel and explore and have fun and just listen to your songs, create your own playlist, and then have fun with it. I see you there. Again, when there's an age gap, manifest them or yourself to always be healthy. I don't know if you can hear it. There's like a storm that just came out there and it's raining like crazy. It was like all sunshine earlier, but okay. So yeah, if there's circumstances you cannot change, still, what is the best possible outcome? What would have to change maybe within yourself? If one person, for example, is rich and the other person isn't, maybe the person who isn't, if they always have been a giver, they might be scared of now being in a situation where the other person has much more. Because if one person is rich and the other one is not, there could be like a power, the person with more money could have more control. So the person with less money could manifest more money, but let's say one is like super rich, like billionaire rich, and the other one is not. well, then again, manifest on slowly getting used to that lifestyle, slowly getting you comfortable with maybe getting gifts, or feeling comfortable in any way. So this is what you can do if you cannot manifest circumstances. Ask yourself, what would it feel like if I were at peace with these circumstances, or they were at peace? What would it feel like? What would be the best outcome? Come up with your scene or your affirmations or your scripted text, and then just repeat that every day. Or of course you can contact me and we can turn it into a song. It could be an affirmation song including your name, your specific person's name, if that is involving another person. It could be a lyrical text, telling your story of already having it or how good it is to have it. Or it could be literally your scripted text turned into a song, and then you can sit down and listen to that, or have it in the background on loop, and just get it into your subconscious mind to get rid of not the circumstance, but every negative feeling towards the circumstance. Maybe that's the word I should have gone for. You can manifest the negative feelings or thoughts to cease, and then have it easy and make the circumstance not matter that much. If you need a little help with that, of course you can reach out for personal coaching, and I do have a special offer for everyone who is interested in personal coaching, because on my other channel, Janine, Nicole Manifest with Music, you will find songs to manifest for various different topics, and there will be at least one new song daily. But of course, you can order your own new song starting at $50, and it doesn't get more expensive than that. It's more if you buy packages, then each song of course gets cheaper. But for those who decide to book a personal coaching with me, 30 minutes, within 4 weeks of this video being published, they will get their own song for only $30 instead of $50. Those who book 45 minutes will get it for $20 instead of $50, and those who will book 1 hour, they can have it for free. So it's the perfect time now to get your very own manifesting song. And I hopefully see you in personal coaching. I hopefully see you in my other channel, Janine Nicole Manifesting with Music. And I hopefully see you in my comments. Until then, of course, I wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.